Traction is not a number. It is evidence that your thesis is moving from assumption to reality. At different stages, that evidence looks different. At pre-seed, a signed letter of intent from a potential customer is traction. A working prototype that 10 people have used and paid for in any amount is traction. 40 customer discovery calls that produced a documented insight about why existing solutions fail is traction. None of these require revenue. All of them require execution. What investors are looking for is not a milestone. They're looking for a pattern of behavior. Have you been testing your assumptions methodically, learning from what breaks, and moving based on what you find? That pattern, more than any single data point, is what builds conviction at early stage. There are 4 categories of validation that matter at pre-seed and seed stage. Understanding which category your evidence falls into helps you present at the right level, neither overstating what you have nor underselling what it means. The first is demand proof. Evidence that real people with real problems want what you are building badly enough to do something about it. This includes letters of intent, pilot agreements, paid pre-orders, waitlist signups with high conversion intent, or documented willingness to pay from customer conversations. Demand proof answers the question, is the problem real enough that someone will change their behavior to solve it? The second is product proof, evidence that your solution works, a working prototype, a pilot deployment, performance data from a test in real conditions, technical validation from a credible external source. Product proof answers the question, can you actually build what you're claiming? Not the entire product, just the prototype. The third is market proof, evidence that the market behaves the way you believe it does. Pricing tests that confirm willingness to pay at your target price point. A customer who switched from an incumbent to your solution. A competitor's customer who told you what they would pay to leave. Market proof answers the question, is your thesis about the market accurate, or is it still an assumption? The fourth is execution proof, evidence that you can move, not that the company is moving, that you personally have demonstrated the ability to get things done with the resources you have. This is where the story of what you did in the last 90 days matters most. Not what you plan to do, what you actually did. The most common mistake is presenting assumptions as proof, and most founders do not realize they're doing it. An assumption sounds like this. We believe enterprise retailers will pay a significant premium for a packaging solution that lets them hit their sustainability targets without sacrificing cost efficiency. That's a hypothesis. It may be an intelligent one based on research and industry knowledge, but it is not proof. Proof sounds like this. We ran a pricing test with 4 regional retailers. We presented 3 price points. All 4 said they would sign at the middle price point, and 2 said they would pay the highest. One of them had already signed an LOI. The difference is not confidence. It is contact with reality. Assumptions live inside your head. Proof comes from outside of it, from real people, real decisions, real behavior. Investors hear assumptions dressed as conviction every day. They can feel the difference. When a founder presents actual proof, the energy in the room changes. Questions shift from, do we believe this, to how fast can this scale?